Hello there guys, it's ProudPidgezard here and welcome to a brand new series. Today I am with Well Fried Eggs.
Hello.
And we're doing an Age of Sigmar special campaign. This is a basic skirmish campaign, just to get the gist of the gameplay on Tabletop Simulator, which is where we're playing it on. And don't worry if skirmish isn't your thing, there is plans to do normal battles, big battles, small battles in the future. So first of all, I'm going to hand you over to Well Fried Eggs, who's going to explain quickly the rules and the scenario of the game.
Okay, hello. Basically, it's the same as normal Age of Sigmar, but every model acts individually, and you have a lot less models. The table is smaller. Today we're doing Assassinate the General, and it's the General, who is the defender, will deploy in the middle, and he cannot leave this area. The assassins will deploy around the outside. The winner is whoever. If the assassin kills the assassin, the general, he wins. If the general is still alive at the end of the game, the defenders win. And that's essentially it. And whoever wins the roll-off gets to decide which they'd like to be.
So first of all, we'll do the roll-off, and then we'll go through each other's skirmish, faction, warband.
And I've rolled a 2.
That was a 2.
And you've rolled a 6.
Well, while we think about our choices, we'll go through the armies. And since on only some days I'm a gentleman, I'll let Well Fried Eggs start.
Well, I have my branch witch and 4 dryads, including the leader, which is going to give me 6 points left over for later games.
Yes, I should have actually said that this is a 30 points of renown, if I'm correct.
Yes, that's correct.
And we will be increasing it every game. We're not 100% sure on what we're increasing it by every game, but you'll know by the next game, basically. My army is just a general mix of high elves, my good old high elves. And first of all, I have got my Anointed as my general. And he has got 2 Phoenix Guard. The one in the pink is the Phoenix Guard's boss, whatever he's called. And you have got a banner. And there's a lovely wee smiley face there. I have got an archer, and yes, it is a Shadow Warrior model, but if you hover over it, it says archer. And we have explained to each other, so we know what that is. And an Illyrian, I think is how you pronounce it, Reaver. Now these are really good, pretty expensive, because a Reaver is twice the price of one Phoenix Guard, if I'm correct, but we'll see if he's worth it. So I've got the choice to see whether I want to go on the outside or the inside, and I'm going to choose, I'm going to be the attacker.
Okay, so you will get to deploy first, and I will just set up some terrain while you do that.
That's fine, so we'll deploy first, and I've got any table edge here with 3 inches, so I'll deploy my first unit, which I may as well go with the boss. Now if I want to play smart, I probably may as well go for the centre. It's less of like a charge distance and whatever else. Oh, that's Phoenix Guard. So first of all, there's a lovely wee house. So first of all, there is the Anointed deployed.
Okay.
And there's runes getting flung about, left, right and centre.
There you go.
So it's Well Fried Eggs to deploy something. Oh, there's a tree just appeared for neighbour.
I am going to start off with placing my general right in the centre.
Pretty much. Right, so that's fine. And because I'm deploying here, I feel like I may as well deploy theoretically most of my army here. I think it would be probably beneficial, so I'll put my Phoenix Guard boss there.
Okay.
So over to you.
I will deploy my leading dryad in between there.
Then my bannerman for the Phoenix Guard will be behind.
Okay.
Thinking of it, I probably should have done a drummer.
What's the difference between them?
The banner adds 1 to bravery, or +2 if there's another Phoenix Temple unit with a banner, and the drummer lets me reroll 1s when I charge.
Not sure.
It's done now. I'll put my little archer there.
Okay, I'm going to place my 4th Dryad in front there.
And my Reaver right there. So that is me deployed, and while there is scenery popping up from nowhere, and Wilfred eggs,
I will finish my deployment
right
there.
I forget exactly what my command ability is called, but I know it adds 1 to wound rolls for units within 6 inches of my anointed. But my artifact and command trait, first of all, I have Exemplar of Rage, which within 6 inch also adds +1 to wound rolls. So if I use the both of them, then I get +2 to wound rolls, which is going to be very handy for my archers here. And I also have the Dragon Breath Wand. So for enemy units within 8 inches of me, on a roll of a 4+, they suffer D3 mortal wounds.
And I have the exact same artifacts, except they are on my branch witch. And the same command trait.
What's your command ability? Is it the same?
Command ability, yeah, same.
Nice.
So, I'm ready when you are. You shall get to choose who has first turn.
Well, I've got archers, you've got magic and I don't, so I think it's kind of makes sense for me to go first.
Okay.
I'll just double check my Illyrian Reaver's movement. In fact, I haven't actually checked if that's in the app. I'm sure it's 16. I'll just have a look, 2 seconds. Oh, it's not in the app. Oh well, if I remember rightly, it's 16 because it's bigger than my dragon.
Okay.
So if you click a unit and hold tab, that tells you how many inches. So I can move up pretty nicely here. In fact, wait, I don't want to move up too much. I'll move you to there. My this is me trying to get used to. Archer is going to move up 6 inches. All my infantry can move up 6 inches, so there's 6 inches on the button. The anointed, wait, I might actually run him. Well, he's moved up 6 just now, but I'm going to run the anointed because I'm not going to be into combat this turn. So the anointed's already moved 6 and he can run 1. Perfect. It's better than nothing, I suppose. So there's 1. And my leader of the Phoenix Guard will also run 6. That's a total of 12. Nice, he's fast. We'll go there. I want to measure the distance. Is it line? Yep. Oh, it's just 6 on the button. That's perfect. And I'll run my final Phoenix Guard, the one with the banner. 5, so that's 6 plus 5 is 11. So he can just, oh, that's 11 on the button. So there we go. In fact, on my hero phase, I should have said that I was using my command ability. I may as well, because you get 1 command point every turn, don't you?
Yes, you get it in your hero phase at the start.
I should have said that, so apologies for that. He's using his command ability, so I'm back to 0 right now. And that is a +1 to wound for units within 6 inches. Excuse me.
Okay.
And now it is the shooting. Just check distances. I don't think. No, miles away. So my Reaver is going to shoot. How many wounds has your branch witch got?
It's got 5 wounds.
Right, too many for me to get through the now. And Dryads 1 each, I'm guessing.
Yes, 1 each.
Well, my Reaver is definitely in range and is going to shoot your boss Dryad. Now, Reaver gets 3 shots with the bow if there is no enemies within 3 inches.
Okay.
So it is 4s to hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. And it is 2s to wound because of my command ability and the Exemplar of Range. 6 inches on the button.
Yep. Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, so that's a miss. But what I'm going to do with my Reaver is, another special thing that you can do, is you can roll 2 dice and you can move 2d6 afterwards. As long as you don't end your movement within 3 inches of enemy. So I can move 7. There's 6 right there.
There we go.
And my archer, I may as well use the once per battle ability that they've got. They get to fire twice.
Okay.
And it is +1 to hit because he's the Hawkeye. I also should have said that. Apologies. I'm not very good at this, am I?
That's absolutely fine. Just getting used to it.
Pretty much. Basically, if there only is one single model from a unit, they're always going to be the boss.
Yeah.
Realistically. So 2 shots hitting on 3s. What is it with the 1s?
Not sure.
And it's a 2 to wound for the same reason as the Reaver. 5. So there's no rend.
Who's this? Was this targeting?
This was targeting the leader as well.
Leader, my branch witch.
No, sorry, the leader Dryad.
Okay, so 5 plus save, which I make.
Oh, perfect. You're not within 8 inches of me. That's all my shooting. In fact, I couldn't have shot with my anointed anywhere I am.
Ah, yes.
So over.
Well, it's not a shooting ability. It was a ability that's in the shooting phase.
Oh well.
Hero phase. I'm going to start off by casting Arcane Bolt.
Thought so.
On your... I will go with your archer.
The archer, no problem.
So I get +1 because of my command trait, Bright Soul. So it goes off on a 8.
No problem. You can only cast 1 spell, can't you?
I can only cast this 1 spell.
That's fine. So I may as well try to unbind with the anointed. So I need a 9.
You will need a 9.
Oh, I got a 10.
Which you get.
Perfect.
So the archer lives.
For now.
Yes, for now. And that is all I can do in the hero phase.
No problem.
So my dryads,
Oh, they're coming in.
7 inches.
Oh, do they get a 7-inch move? Nice.
The dryads have a 7-inch move.
And am I correct in saying your leader cannot leave your 6-inch kind of base?
My leader cannot leave my 6-inch base. That is a scenario rule.
Yep, which...
that is my leader. So I'll need to go back 1 inch because I moved 7 inches. So I'll take her to here.
Perfect.
Oh,
I know what you're doing.
I can move to here. That is still... She's a little bit closer now.
Yep, and you're still within the 8 inches, that's what you're going for.
I'm still within those 8 inches.
Yep, I didn't think that when I moved up. I should have been a wee bit more careful.
There we go. So now it's the shooting phase, and my branch witch is going to do that ability, which is every unit within 9 inches, which is...
Oh, was it 9? I read it as 8.
8, I meant 8,
oh,
sorry.
That's fine, just in case it was wrong. So within...
so, these two.
Yep, the anointed out.
The anointed and it's just out.
That's fine.
So on a 4+ for the banner bearer, yes. So you take D3 mortal wounds, is it?
Yes.
I believe. Yep. So you take 3 mortal wounds.
Which I ignore on falls because I am Phoenix Guard. Oh, 1, so he's dead.
You failed 1. Finally, I will do the same against your leader of the Phoenix Guard, and he doesn't take any mortal wounds.
Oh, I thought, for some reason I thought that was the D3 there. Oh well, at least one.
No,
survived.
no. So no mortal wounds. So now it will be charges. Yes. So I will go with the Dryad to the right of my leader first. Yep.
Fine.
Double 1. The leader. 7 inches. That can take me round there.
Yep. It's fine.
There. The one behind the leader.
Yep. 7, which will be in at the archer again if you choose. Always going for it.
I will go.
Soul.
And the last one.
Right at the back, yep. 6, is that enough?
6 inches. That will not get me in range.
No, you're an inch out of
No.
the Phoenix Guard. So it's called.
Okay.
So who does
And
who choose?
I will go with the Dryad that is in combat with the Reaver and the thing. So I will pile in
Literally.
behind you. Yep.
That's
I will
fine.
pile in behind you, and I'm going to get all the way to there.
That's fine.
So I have 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, sorry. No, it's 3s because of my combat. So
One
now
hit.
you get to pick a unit to fight with.
Was one of them not a 3?
No, it's 4s. It is.
4s.
No, it was a 1 and 2. I rolled a 1 and a 2,
Oh, well,
and it was hitting on 3s.
I'm
So now you.
choose the archer. So I'll just double check, but I think it's pretty poor. 1 attack, 5s and 5s, nothing.
Okay.
It never rolled very well. Nothing.
The leader Dryad. 1 hit. No wounds.
Well, my anointed is going to attack first. Let's see. I think he's got 4 attacks. Yep, 4 attacks. It is 3s to hit. So all but 1. And it is technically it's 1s to hit, but every one's a fail. So it's to wound. So it's 2s to wound.
Okay.
So 3 wounds at a -1 rend.
So I have 6+ saves to make. Oh.
Dead.
And I make 1 of them, and that is a dead Dryad.
Yep, and then you've got no one else to go, have you?
I have no one else to go now.
Right, my Reaver can pile in. That's why I chose the Anointed to go before the Reaver, because you have to pile into the closest model.
Yep.
Technically, I need to go and turn them slightly. There.
Okay.
So with the Reaver, as far as I'm aware, my boss does get an extra attack. So it is 2 attacks with the spears, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And it is also wounding on 2s because of the double +1 to wound,
Okay.
which is very handy. No rendo,
5+ save.
dead.
Fail it. And that is a dead Dryad.
That's pretty. I worked out pretty not bad for me then. I only lost 1 Phoenix Guard.
Yep.
You lost 2 Dryads.
And now it is a roll-off.
Yeah. So
4.
on draw, I win because I went first.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
It's a draw, so you get to choose who has the next turn.
Which will be myself. I'm right next to you. There's no point in not doing it.
Yep.
So hero phase. While I remember it this time, I will spend my command point again to get the +1 to wound rolls again.
Okay.
I mean, literally, who wouldn't?
Yep.
And now movement. So if I move the Anointed, right? Wait, you are. What's that? Wait, who do I want to attack? Do I want to go for your boss, or do I want to get rid of these guys first? I'll go for your boss, right? So you're 8 inches away from me. So technically, that's 5 inches there. And I'll measure if I'm 3 inches away.
There.
So I can move up slightly.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say that's about right.
Yeah.
That's fine. And the Phoenix Guard will pretty much move next to him because the way it'll be for the 3 inches out. He's moved 3 inches so far. Yep, that's fine. In fact, I can actually move up a very smidgen, so I may as well. Now, what does the Reaver and the Archer want to do?
Your Anointed will have to move back because of the Dryad to his left.
Oh, of course. In fact, so will my Phoenix Guard. Wait, will he?
So you'll need to go to here.
That's fine. And the Phoenix Guard needs to move back. That smidgen that I just moved him.
There we go.
Now my Reaver probably be as well staying where he is. Because I get to move after I shoot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And my archer will just come round here. He's moved 5 inches just now. Yep, I'm 3 inches away.
Okay.
So that's fine. So shooting phase.
Okay.
In fact, first of all, in the shooting phase, I may as well use the Anointed's ability.
Yep.
See what I can cook up before I fire my arrows.
All 3 of us.
Yep. So on the Dryad at
First
the
one.
front, where your hand is, on a 4+. Yep.
So he's dead.
Because he's only got 1 wound.
He only has 1 wound.
On the second Dryad, dead.
Also. Yeah.
And on the branch with it's just looking not too
There
bad.
you go.
Oh, nice.
D3 mortal wounds.
So this time it's D3 because you have more than 1 wound. 2.
2 mortal wounds. So I have 3 left.
Now, unless my guys make a boo-boo, I'm hoping that should be a victory.
Yeah.
Right, so first of all, my Reaver will fire. With 3 dice again, because you're not within 3 inches of me. Hitting on
Okay.
4s. So 2 hits, perfect. And wounding on 2s, thanks to the double buffs again. Both wounds, no rend though.
5+ saves.
Oh,
Fail both of them, and that is a dead Brentwich.
have you not got 3 wounds left?
No, that was how many I'd taken.
Oh, you only taken
Oh
2.
no, oh yeah, I have 1 wound left, you're right. Sorry about that.
It's okay, just move the branch with roughly back to where you were.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I was
within
just
these.
behind the banner.
Yep.
There.
My Reaver's going to move the 2d6 afterwards for 11. Nice.
Very long way.
So I'm going to move up to there. I've got still 2 inches to move, and I will need to move literally a smidgen, because I'm about 2.8. So there we go. And my archer has only got 1 shot this time, because I used my once per game ability last turn to no effect.
Yep.
So hitting on a 4, that's fine, and I'll need to measure to see whether I am. Yes, I'm just within 6 inches, so it'll be wounding on a 2 as well, which is a wound, no rend though.
5+ save. Which I make.
There we go. So now it is charges. Now first of all, I may as well charge my Reaver in. No,
Oh,
not.
failed charge.
Wow. Phoenix Guard, as in the champion Phoenix Guard. 6 inches is in.
Yep.
So with 6 inches I can, that's 5.3, but I'll take that into consideration because I would have to run round
Yeah.
a straight line. And now the Anointed needs, what is it?
We'll
3?
need a 4.
A 4.
4, yeah.
Oh, just.
Just.
So if he moves 4 right to. I thought that would happen.
So you might have to go around. So it might have been a 5 you needed.
I can get there, it's just because I placed him right on top of the fence.
Okay.
I was trying to be smart. I'm going to try my archer
Yeah.
just to see if I get luck. Because the Reaver was out. So archer 8. Oh, maybe.
Yep, just in.
Perfect. Bingo. So I choose the first combat, so I may as well just go with the Anointed and just see if I can get you finished.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 1s, but excuse me, but as I said earlier, 1s always fail, so it's 2s. All wounded with a -1 rend, so you need 4 6s.
Yep. There we go. And I'm done.
So game 1 to
That-
itself, which
And after that, you will get a number of renown that you can spend in the next game,
yes.
which will be more than what I get.
So I get more renown than you because I won it.
Yes.
No.
You, for your next game,
Yep.
you will have 10 renown to spend,
Oh, nice.
and I will have 6.
Nice. 6 is still quite decent though, because
Yeah.
I should maybe also point out the way you work out the renown points, just for other people who want to try skirmish games themselves.
Absolutely.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to test it to see if I know myself. Now we'll go for instance with the Phoenix Guard. Their points value for 10 of them right now with the new edition is 140 points. So what you do is, you get that and you divide that by the number of models in the unit. So for 140 points you get 10 Phoenix Guard, which means you get 14 points per Phoenix Guard technically. And then you divide that number by 5. So 14 divided by 5, if you want to be proper correct, is roughly 2.8. So you round up. You round just like common maths. If it was 2.1, it counts as 2 points. 2.8 counts as 3 points. So for one Phoenix Guard is 3 points. And that is generally how you do it. Unless you have a Lord. I take it that's why your hand was there?
Yeah.
Because your Lords and Heroes don't have any number of models, it's just themselves, you just take their total points cost, which for an Anointed is 80 points. So you divide that by 5, which is 16. So him himself is 16 points, which is quite a big cost, but he's the cheapest high elf hero that I can think of. And he's worth it with the mortal wounds. And once you have got people in your warband, they cannot leave. So yes, I do have 10 points to spare, but I can't, for instance, change out my archer for something else. This is my army, and I just expand it every time. Anything else that I should point out?
No, that seems everything. However, at the end of the game, we both roll on the rewards of battle table.
Even though you died horribly.
Even though I died horribly, I shall get to roll on dice. So you want to roll 2 dice.
Oh, 2. Oh, bingo.
And add them up, and I will tell you your reward for rolling them.
4.
Your reward is 4. So in your next battle, for the first charge roll you make for your general, you can add 2.
Only for the general?
Only for the general, and only for his first charge roll. I roll a 5. In my next battle, I can add 1 to casting rolls for my general for the entire match.
What is the chances of that?
I'm not sure what the chances of that are.
I wasn't being literal. Oh, I just got an achievement, restraint, whatever that means. Probably because I've not flipped the table.
I think it's something to do with that. You play for a certain amount of time without flipping it.
So, this reward is just for the next battle, is that correct?
Yours, yes, it depends what it says. Some of them, for example, give you extra renown. That will last for the rest of the time. You'll get that in addition to whatever you earn.
Nice.
But some of them, like the one you got, is only for the next battle.
Oh, well, it's still handy getting 2, because that means that if you're within 3 inches of an enemy, you cannot fail your charge.
Yeah.
Because you need to be 3 inches away from them. So usually it's just a double 1 fails, but now I cannot fail, which is very handy.
Yes, exactly.
So
there we go.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back very soon. We're not sure exactly when our upload times will be. We're aiming for one every maybe week or so, but we can't promise anything right now due to other commitments and things. But thank you very much for watching. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the now.